Hey, I'm Lado Okhotnikov and welcome to MetaWhale official channel. Today I'm incredibly excited to share with you our complete vision, roadmap and massive plans for 2026 and beyond. What you're about to hear will change everything you thought you knew about the MetaWhale ecosystem. So buckle up, because this is going to be an extraordinary journey. First, let me tell you where we are right now. Our ecosystem has grown beyond anything we imagined when we started. We now have over 455,000 total registrations across our platforms. Our users have collectively earned more than $35 million through our various programs. On WDX alone, our community has earned over $1 million in liquidity commissions. Our trading volume has already surpassed $370 million. And we're currently ranked among the top decentralized exchanges on the Polygon blockchain, with a daily trading volume of approximately $2.1 million and a total value locked of around $3 million. These aren't just numbers on a screen. These are real people, real earnings, real opportunities. And this is just the beginning. Let me take you through what MetaWhale really is. We're not just another crypto project. We're building a complete digital nation, a fully integrated Web3 ecosystem where everything connects, everything works together, and everything creates value for our community. Our ecosystem currently includes 9 major platforms, and each one serves a unique purpose while being powered by our native token CES. We have WDX, our decentralized exchange. We have MetaPlace, our NFT marketplace. We have Whale Academy, our educational platform. We have TNS, our gamified marketing system. We have Crystal Kami, our Telegram game, with over 285,000 players globally. We have Boost, our most anticipated rewards distribution program. We have MetaBank, our future metaverse. We have MetaBank, our financial hub. And we have Trading Terminal, our professional analytics tool. All of these platforms, all of these opportunities, unified under one token, one vision, one community. Now, let's talk about the CES token itself, because this is the heart of everything. CES is not just a cryptocurrency, it's a universal key that unlocks every single feature across our entire ecosystem. You use CES on WDEX for trading and liquidity provision. You use CES in Whale Academy to access premium courses and earn while learning. You use CES in MetaPlace to buy NFTs, in-game items, and unlock program levels. You use CES in our games like Crystal Kami for battles and upgrades. You use CES in TNS to activate levels and earn commissions. You use CES in Boost to tokenize your positions. You use CES everywhere. This creates something incredibly powerful. Genuine utility across multiple use cases. Most crypto tokens have one function, maybe 2 if they're lucky. CES has 9 platforms and counting. This is what makes us different. This is what makes us unstoppable. And here's where things get really exciting. We have a fixed maximum supply of 422.38 million CES tokens. No more can ever be created. This is hard-coded into our smart contract. Unlike Ethereum, which has unlimited supply, unlike many projects that can inflate their tokens, CES has absolute scarcity. As our ecosystem grows, as more users join, as more platforms launch, the demand for CES increases while the supply remains fixed. Simple economics tells you what happens next, but we're not stopping at just fixed supply. We're implementing multiple burning mechanisms to reduce the circulating supply over time. For example, when you purchase something on our marketplace or any platform and you don't have CES, but you have another token from any blockchain, our system automatically swaps it for CES. During this swap, a small fee is collected and burned forever. This is just one of our burning mechanisms. We have several others planned and being implemented. Every transaction, every trade, every interaction slowly reduces the total supply, making each remaining CES token more valuable. Now let me share the news that will change everything. Our exchange listing roadmap. This is what everyone has been asking about, and I'm thrilled to finally reveal our complete strategy. We recently completed our listing on Mexic Exchange. This was our first major centralized exchange, and it opened the doors to thousands of new traders who can now easily access CES. But Mexa is just the beginning. In December 2025, we are listing on Bybit. Let me repeat that. Bybit, one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world, with millions of users, billions in daily trading volume, and global recognition. Bybit listing will bring institutional-level credibility, massive liquidity, and exposure to traders across every continent. And we're not stopping there. Also in December 2025, we are listing on OKX, another giant in the crypto exchange world. OKX serves over 20 million users in more than 200 countries. These are not small exchanges. These are Tier 1 platforms that only list projects they believe in, projects that meet rigorous standards for security, legitimacy, and long-term viability. The fact that both Bybit and OKX have agreed to list CES tokens speaks volumes about what we've built and where we're going. Think about what this means. Right now, you can buy CES on WDEX and Mexa. In just a few weeks, you'll be able to buy it on Bybit and OKX. Millions of traders who've never heard of MetaWhale will suddenly have access. The liquidity will multiply. The trading volume will explode. The price discovery will reach entirely new levels. This is the moment everything changes. This is when MetaWhale goes from being a hidden gem to being a globally recognized ecosystem. And for those of you who believed in us from the beginning, who held through the early days, who built your positions when others doubted, this is your reward. You'll be the ones who got in before the world discovered what we already know. But exchange listings are just one piece of our 2026 strategy. Let me walk you through our complete roadmap, quarter by quarter, so you understand exactly where we're heading. In Q1 2026, which starts in just a few weeks, we're launching some of our most exciting features. First, Whale Academy gamification goes live. We're introducing NFT certificates for course completion. Imagine earning a valuable NFT that proves your expertise in DeFi, in blockchain technology, in crypto trading. These aren't just digital badges, they're tradable assets on MetaPlace that other users can purchase. Your knowledge becomes valuable, your learning creates wealth. We're also launching our AI assistant in Whale Academy. This intelligent tutor will guide new users through complex concepts, answer questions in real time, and personalize the learning experience for every individual. Education has never been this engaging, this effective, or this profitable. Also in Q1 2026, we're officially launching Boost. This is the program the entire community has been waiting for. Boost offers a completely new way to distribute rewards through a structured system with referral mechanics and tokenized NFT positions. Here's what makes Boost revolutionary. When you participate, your position gets minted as an NFT. This NFT represents your stake, your level, your earning potential. And here's the game changer. You can trade this NFT on MetaPlace or any third-party marketplace. If you need liquidity, sell your position to another user. If you want to upgrade, buy a higher-level NFT from someone else. This creates a secondary market for positions themselves, reducing excessive token circulation and controlling liquidity brilliantly. The limited use of tokens creates additional value and increases economic stability. Plus, Boost starts fresh. It's the first program launching on our new unified ecosystem infrastructure. Everyone begins at the same starting line. Fair launch, equal opportunity, massive potential. Also in Q1 2026, we're introducing MetaW, our metaverse platform. Now I know everyone talks about the metaverse, but what we're building is different. MetaW is not a standalone virtual world. It's the central hub that unites every single MetaWhale product under one immersive digital roof. Imagine logging into MetaW and seeing the entire ecosystem in 3D. You walk to the WDX building to make a trade. You enter Whale Academy's virtual campus to take a course. You visit the MetaPlace marketplace to browse NFTs displayed in virtual galleries. You join Crystal Kami battles in an arena. You meet other community members in social spaces. Everything is connected. Everything is interactive. Everything is accessible through one interface. MetaW is not just a metaverse. It's our digital nation coming to life, and it all runs on CES. Every transaction, every interaction, every experience requires and creates demand for our token. Moving into Q2 2026, we're focusing on global expansion and legal foundations. We're already actively working on establishing official legal entities in multiple countries. Currently, we're focusing intensively on 3 major jurisdictions, and these will be fully operational in Q1 2026. But Q2 is when we expand globally. Our goal is to have registered, licensed MetaWhale operations in every country where our community exists. This isn't just about compliance. This is about legitimacy. When governments recognize us, when we operate legally with full transparency, when users can see official registrations and licenses, trust multiplies. Institutional investors who couldn't touch us before will suddenly see us as legitimate. Partnerships with traditional companies become possible. The barriers between crypto and mainstream adoption dissolve. We're not trying to hide in gray areas. We're building something so strong, so valuable, so transparent that governments will want to work with us. Also in Q2 2026, we're launching our multi-currency wallet. This is not just another crypto wallet. This is a powerful tool that bridges Web 2 and Web 3 seamlessly. You will be able to hold CES, Bitcoin, Ethereum, stablecoins, and even traditional fiat currencies all in one place. But here's what makes it special: integration with the MetaWhale ecosystem. Your wallet connects directly to WDX, MetaBank, MetaPlace, and every other platform. One-click transactions, one-click swaps, one-click access to everything. No more juggling 5 different wallets, no more complicated transfers. Everything you need in one secure, user-friendly application, and it works on mobile, web, and desktop. Total accessibility. In Q3 2026, we're implementing some of our most innovative financial features. First, MetaBank borrowing goes live. Here's how it works. You can pledge any supported collateral token, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polygon, stablecoins, whatever you have, and borrow CES against it. Everything is calculated mathematically with transparent liquidation ratios, interest rates, and terms. Why is this massive? Because it creates a whole new use case for CES. Traders who want to use our ecosystem but don't want to sell their Bitcoin can now borrow CES instead. DeFi users can leverage their existing holdings to access MetaWhale opportunities. This drives demand without requiring purchases. Brilliant. Also, in Q3 2026, we're integrating NFTs with TNS. Your TNS positions, levels, and achievements will become tradable NFT assets. This transforms TNS from a marketing program into a full-fledged DeFi protocol with position liquidity. Imagine unlocking level 12 in TNS, minting it as an NFT, and selling it on MetaPlace to someone who wants to skip the grinding. They get immediate access. You get instant liquidity. The system keeps running. Everyone wins. Q4 2026 is when we go truly global with our vision. We're targeting 50 million community members by the end of 2026. We're expanding from our current 28 countries to 45 countries at minimum. But honestly, I believe we'll reach over 200 countries. Why? Because we're building something universal. Blockchain has no borders. The metaverse has no borders. Financial freedom has no borders. MetaWhale is for everyone, everywhere. We're also working on Crystal Kami's large-scale expeditions mode. This will transform our game from a simple pet battle into a massive multiplayer experience, where thousands of players can participate in coordinated missions, earn rewards together, and build alliances, all powered by CES, all integrated with MetaPlace NFTs, all contributing to ecosystem growth. Now, let's talk about something everyone wants to know. CES token price. I'm not here to make guarantees or promises. Crypto markets are unpredictable, but I can share our vision and what we're working toward. Our goal, our target, our mission is to see CES reach 20 USDT. Let me say that again, $20 per CES token. Right now, we're around 0.80 cents. That's a 25x increase from current levels. Is this possible? Absolutely. Is this realistic? Let me show you why it is. When we list on Bybit and OKX in December, we'll gain access to millions of new traders. When MetaBank launches and creates genuine metaverse utility, demand increases. When Boost creates NFT position markets, circulation decreases. When our burning mechanisms reduce supply, scarcity increases. When we reach 50 million users, network effects explode. When we establish legal operations in hundreds of countries, institutional money flows in. All of these catalysts, stacking on top of each other, create the perfect conditions for exponential growth. But more than just price, I want to talk about our vision for CES as a real-world payment method. This is something that truly excites me. We're developing integration with our multi-currency e-wallet to enable CES as a payment method for real-world services. Imagine buying concert tickets with CES, paying for products with CES, booking flights with CES. And here's the big one. We're working on issuing Visa cards connected to your MetaW wallet. You'll be able to spend your CES anywhere Visa is accepted, which is literally everywhere in the world. The crypto to fiat conversion happens automatically in the background. You just swipe your card. This is the bridge between the digital economy we're building and the traditional economy everyone lives in. This is mass adoption. This is changing the world. We're also launching our MetaW Ambassador program. This has already been developed, and we currently have over 300 candidates ready to represent us globally. These ambassadors started their work in October 2025, and they're already making an incredible impact. But we're not stopping at 300. We want thousands of ambassadors. We want passionate community members in every city, every country, every community spreading the word about MetaW. And yes, you can become an ambassador. The doors are open. We're actively looking for new warriors of light to join our mission. If you believe in what we're building, if you want to help others discover financial freedom, if you're ready to be part of something historic, apply to become an ambassador. This is part of our massive marketing strategy for 2026 and beyond. Let me also address some important technical developments. Our passport system is now fully operational. This might sound simple, but it's incredibly powerful. You register once in any MetaW application, and you automatically gain access to all services across the entire ecosystem. One account, one login, one password, complete access. No more creating separate accounts for WDX, Whale Academy, MetaPlace, TNS, Crystal Cami. Everything is unified, and your data is securely protected with proven encryption mechanisms. We take security seriously because we're not just building for today, we're building infrastructure that will serve millions of users for decades. We're also publishing our comprehensive CES white paper in December 2025. This document will detail everything: our technology stack, our tokenomics in complete depth, our governance model, our roadmap for the next 5 years, our team backgrounds, our legal structures, our partnerships, our vision for the future of decentralized finance, full transparency, full disclosure, everything you need to make informed decisions. The white paper is currently in development and will be released very soon, possibly even before December. This is a major milestone because it shows we're not hiding anything. We're not a quick project trying to pump and dump. We're building a legitimate, long-term ecosystem with professional documentation to match. On the security front, we're working continuously with professional auditors. Besides the official audits we commission, our code is open source, which means anyone in the community can review it, audit it, verify it themselves. We believe in radical transparency. Before we release any major feature, we make absolutely sure everything works correctly and safely. Then we open the code for community inspection. This builds trust. This proves we have nothing to hide. And we're committed to publishing regular audit reports after each major update moving forward. Now, let me talk about something incredibly important: our partnerships and collaborations. During our WDEX launch, we collaborated with over 150 influencers on X, formerly Twitter, to spread awareness. But we're not stopping at micro-influencers. We're actively working on integration with Tier 1 celebrities, major brands, and strategic investors. These partnerships are in progress, and when they're announced, they will bring massive attention to MetaWhale. We've already secured more than 15 publications in major crypto media outlets, and we're negotiating with mainstream media for coverage in 2026. The marketing machine is just getting started. We're also building our own social platform within the MetaWhale ecosystem. Right now, we've chosen Discord as our primary communication platform, and our community there is thriving with thousands of active members. But we understand that different regions have different needs. Our Chinese community especially has requested dedicated social features for team replication and communication. We hear you. We're building it. Inside MetaW Metaverse, we're developing social networking features that will allow teams to form groups, communicate seamlessly, coordinate strategies, and build relationships. This isn't just about chatting. It's about creating a true digital society where people connect, collaborate, and grow together. Let me also share our publication and transparency strategy. We're committed to keeping the community informed every step of the way. Follow our official announcements across all channels. We publish updates regularly about development progress, partnership news, listing confirmations, feature launches, and community milestones. Never rely on unofficial sources or rumors. Always check our official MetaWhale channels for accurate information. We respect you too much to leave you guessing. You deserve to know exactly what's happening, when it's happening, and why it's happening. Now I want to address the IGT token because I know there's sometimes confusion about this. IGT is our internal gaming token, issued specifically for the MetaWhale platform. It has limited circulation and cannot be withdrawn or sold on external exchanges. It exists only for our ecosystem, only for our programs. IGT was designed for use in gaming mechanics like T&S, Boost, Crystal Kami, and future games. It provides access to additional features and bonuses, making gameplay more exciting and diverse. You can obtain IGT through MetaBank by converting CES or by purchasing special NFT assets. The IGT system creates stability within our gaming economy, while CES remains the primary value token that connects to external markets. This dual token structure is intentional and brilliant. It separates speculation from utility, protecting the user experience from market volatility. Let me tell you about our burning mechanisms in more detail, because this is crucial for understanding CES value. We have multiple burning mechanisms already implemented, and more coming. First, the marketplace fee burn I mentioned earlier, where any purchase made without CES triggers an automatic swap with a portion burned. Second, we're implementing periodic burns based on platform revenue. A percentage of all fees collected across WDX, MetaPlace, and other platforms will be used to buy back CES from the market and burn it permanently. Third, NFT minting fees include a burn component. Fourth, certain T&S and Boost activities trigger small burns. These might seem like tiny amounts individually, but when you multiply them across hundreds of thousands of users making millions of transactions, the cumulative burn becomes massive. Over months and years, millions of CES tokens will be permanently removed from circulation, making your holdings increasingly scarce and valuable. I also want to emphasize our commitment to legal compliance and transparency. The LLC operations vary from country to country. and we're actively working on establishing proper legal structures in every major jurisdiction. We've already built a complete ecosystem for our legal foundation. We're currently laser-focused on 3 countries that will be fully operational in Q1 2026. Then we expand systematically to cover the entire world. This is one of our highest priorities because we understand that for MetaWhale to achieve our vision of 50 million users and mainstream adoption, we must operate within legal frameworks. We're not trying to skirt regulations, we're embracing them. We're working with lawyers, compliance experts, and government officials to ensure MetaWhale can operate openly and legally everywhere. Let me paint a picture of what MetaWhale looks like in December 2026. Just 1 year from now, we have 50 million registered users across 100+ countries. CES is listed on Bybit, OKX, MXC, and several other major exchanges with combined daily volume exceeding $50 million. The token price has reached our $20 target, creating unprecedented wealth for early believers. Metaverse is fully operational with hundreds of thousands of daily active users exploring, trading, learning, and playing in our digital world. Whale Academy has educated over 1 million students with NFT certificates being traded actively on MetaPlace. Boost has created a thriving secondary market for position NFTs with millions in daily trading volume. Crystal Kami has expanded to 1 million players globally, with Expedition Mode creating massive engagement. Dewey DX is processing billions in monthly volume as one of the top DXs across all blockchains. MetaBank is facilitating hundreds of millions in CES borrowing with collateral from every major cryptocurrency. Our Visa card program has issued cards to users in 50 countries, enabling real-world CES spending everywhere. Our ambassador program has grown to 5,000 active representatives spreading MetaWhale globally. Our legal entities are established in 75 countries with full regulatory compliance. Major brands and celebrities have partnered with us, bringing mainstream attention. This is not fantasy. This is our roadmap. This is our commitment. This is what we're building every single day. And I want to be completely honest with you about challenges and risks, because I respect this community too much to only share the positives. Yes, we're ambitious. Yes, our goals are massive. Yes, the crypto market is unpredictable and volatile. Yes, regulatory landscapes change. Yes, competitors exist. Yes, technology can have bugs. I acknowledge all of this. But here's what I know for certain. We have the team, the technology, the community, the vision, and the determination to overcome every obstacle. We've already proven ourselves by building 9 functional platforms in less than 2 years. We've already proven ourselves by achieving 455,000 registrations organically. We've already proven ourselves by generating over $35 million in user earnings. We've already proven ourselves by securing listings on major exchanges. We're not all talk, we're all executed. Every promise we've made, we've kept. Every deadline we've set, we've met or beaten. Every feature we've announced, we've delivered. This track record should give you confidence that when I tell you about our 2026 plans, I'm not dreaming. I'm reporting on work that's already in progress. I also want to address the community directly about criticism and skepticism we sometimes face. I know there are people who call MetaWhale too ambitious, who say our multi-platform approach is unfocused, who doubt we can achieve our $20 price target, who question our tokenomics, who spread FUD and negativity. And you know what? I welcome this. Criticism makes us stronger. Skepticism forces us to prove ourselves. Doubt motivates us to exceed expectations. The greatest projects in history faced massive resistance before achieving triumph. Bitcoin was called a scam for years. Ethereum was dismissed as impossible. Amazon was mocked as an unprofitable bookseller. Tesla was ridiculed as a joke. Today they're giants that changed the world. MetaWhale will follow the same path. Let the doubters doubt. We'll keep building. Let the critics criticize. We'll keep executing. Let the skeptics be skeptical. We'll keep delivering results. And when CES reaches $20, when we have 50 million users, when MetaW is the premier metaverse platform, when our Visa cards are in millions of wallets worldwide, those same doubters will claim they knew all along. But you, the early believers, the warriors of light, the true MetaWhale community, you'll know the truth. You were there from the beginning. You believed when others mocked. You held when others sold. You built when others were destroyed. And you'll reap the rewards that you deserve. Let me conclude with this message, and I want you to really hear me. MetaWhale is not just a crypto project. It's not just a collection of platforms. It's not just a token. MetaWhale is a movement. It's a vision of financial freedom, accessible to everyone, regardless of their country, their background, their education level, or their current wealth. We're building a digital nation where value flows freely, where learning is rewarded, where gaming creates wealth, where communities govern themselves, where borders disappear, where opportunities are truly equal. This is bigger than making money, though yes, we will all profit tremendously. This is about changing the paradigm of how human beings interact with value, with education, with entertainment, with each other. This is about building the future we want to see. And I need you to understand your role in this. You're not just users. You're not just investors. You're not just community members. You are the foundation of everything we're building. Without you, MetaWhale is just code and concepts. With you, it's a living, thriving ecosystem that grows stronger every day. Your participation matters. Your belief matters. Your sharing of MetaWhale with others matters. Your feedback helps us improve. Your energy drives us forward. Your success is our success. We are not a company serving customers. We are a community building together. I am here to lead, to guide, to provide vision and execution. But you are here to make it real through your participation, your passion, your commitment. In closing, I want to say thank you. Thank you for believing in MetaWhale when we were just an idea. Thank you for participating in our platforms. Thank you for providing liquidity on WDX. Thank you for learning in Whale Academy. Thank you for building TNS teams. Thank you for holding CES through market ups and downs. Thank you for your patience during development. You are the reason we work tirelessly to execute this vision. Together we are the force. Together we are MetaWhales. And together we will change the world. I am Lado Okhotnikov, and I'll see you in the metaverse. Let's make 2026 legendary.